Good morning. It's Sunday, September 1st. I'm Lisa Evers in the Fox 5 newsroom. Thank you for joining us live on the Fox Local app. We have breaking news. Israel has recovered the bodies of 6 hostages held in Gaza. The body of young Israeli-American hostage Hirsch Goldberg Poland was among the dead. The military says all 6 were killed shortly before they were to be rescued by Israeli forces. Negotiations over the release went on for months without success. The NYPD says a 61-year-old man is behind bars after hitting 2 people and crashing into multiple cars in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Police tell us the driver hit 2 occupied cars and kept going, then struck 2 pedestrians. Both are in stable condition. Checking the forecast today, sun with a threat of rain in the afternoon. Tonight, temps dip to the low 70s. Tomorrow, mostly nice. Well, it's another concert ticket fiasco. This one involves the band Oasis, which just announced a long-awaited reunion tour. Jessica Formoso has more on the frustration fans felt while trying to get those hot tickets.
There was frustration.
I'm fuming. I'm a bit upset.
And disappointment.
We went on, we got through the queue, but as soon as we got on, it logged us off.
After 15 years, Oasis getting back on stage, the British brothers Noel and Liam Gallagher scheduled to play 17 gigs next summer. Fans waiting to snatch one of the more than 1 million tickets that went on sale Saturday morning for the reunion tour, but some waited hours attempting to buy a ticket from sites like Ticketmaster, Gigs, and Tours, only to receive an error message, while many others waited in lengthy online queues. They either got kicked off from the booking site or told tickets were sold out.
Well, we couldn't get tickets. My wife tried for 2 hours online, and we thought, you know, how long are we actually going to be? Some of the websites were locking us out.
I read a number of accounts of people who found themselves getting close to the front of the queue, and then all of a sudden their browser closed. And there's some type of problem going on. Yes, listen, I don't think that these ticketing companies can handle the demand.
This isn't the first time fans were left with no tickets. It happened last year when Ticketmaster's verified fan pre-sale site for Taylor Swift's concert at MetLife Stadium and other venues crashed.
It's really hard to do ticketing on that kind of scale where it's multiple stadium shows by an in-demand artist.
But Ticketmaster saying tonight this time their site for the Oasis reunion tour did not crash. Telling Fox 5 the Ticketmaster site did not crash. As anticipated, millions of fans accessed our site and were placed in a queue, which moved along as they bought tickets. We always advise fans to hold their place in line, make sure they're only using one tab, clear cookies, and ensure they aren't using any VPN software on their device.
That was Jessica Formoso reporting. The hip-hop world is mourning the loss of rapper Fat Man Scoop. He died Friday night while performing on stage in Connecticut. Video taken right before the incident showed Fat Man Scoop hyping up the crowd before collapsing. Another performer led the crowd in prayer while medics were there working on the rapper. The cause of death has yet to be determined. Fat Man Scoop, who was born in Manhattan and whose real name is Isaac Freeman III, was 53. Our condolences to the Freeman family. Democrats with the House Oversight Committee are requesting a report from the Army on the altercation involving the Trump campaign at Arlington National Cemetery. The incident took place Monday when the Trump campaign brought its photographer to the cemetery. Officials there say political campaign activities were not allowed in that section. According to those officials, a member of Trump's team pushed aside a worker who warned them not to take pictures. The Trump campaign says there was no physical altercation. September 11th is less than 2 weeks away, and we're bringing you a story of hope. A man whose upper jaw and teeth disintegrated after aggressive treatment to cure a 9/11-related skin cancer finally has his face and smile back. Fox 5's Linda Schmidt, who extensively covered the 9/11 attacks and the aftermath, has more on this medical marvel.
When you come here and you come to the hospital, I mean, do you think to yourself, my gosh, I have a life because of these people?
Yeah, if without them, my life would have been very different.
9/11 changed Edmund Maring's life in ways he never could have imagined. He worked in the financial district.
The second plane came banking past our window, and everyone watched it go right into the building.
Later, he was running for his life. The Twin Towers collapsed, creating a massive plume of toxic smoke.
I ran down towards the East River and very quickly got engulfed in the white smoke.
15 years later, at the age of 62,
I noticed I had a chronic bloody nose, which wouldn't go away.
he was diagnosed with a 9/11 related skin cancer in his mouth.
I had stage 4 of a very aggressive form of cancer, squamous cell carcinoma.
Mering immediately underwent 7 weeks of strenuous chemotherapy and radiation.
The radiation killed the cancer, but I also lost all my teeth, and I lost most of the front of my jaw.
Most of his upper jawbone and all of his teeth disintegrated, causing his face to cave in. He spent the next 7 years searching for experts who could help. For 7 years, he could not eat solid food, other than soft foods like mashed potatoes.
I went from an athletic 175 pounds to 130 pounds.
Last year, he says his medical miracle happened. Doctors David Hirsch and Brett Miles with Lenox Hill Hospital, Northwell Health, performed a groundbreaking procedure that they pioneered. They used Mering's fibula bone from his right leg to reconstruct his jaw. The surgery took nearly 8 hours.
We took the fibula bone, placed dental implants into that bone, and then took that bone and put it in the mouth to replace the upper jaw.
They grafted it, shaped and grafted it into the shape of the front of my jaw.
He can eat whatever he wants at this point. It's a real game changer for him.
Mering, who is now 70 years old, is sharing his story to help others.
This is your life, so don't give up on a solution if you have a problem.
On the Upper East Side, Linda Schmidt, Fox 5 News.
The streets of Brooklyn came alive with music, dancing, vibrant colors, and lots of Caribbean pride. Stephanie Bertini has the sights and sounds from the Junior Carnival Parade.
The music, the costumes, and the vibes. It was all things Caribbean in Brooklyn today at the Junior Carnival.
What are your Caribbean roots?
Jamaica.
Yeah. How about you? Do you know?
St. Vincent.
St. Vincent and Jamaica represented here.
Among the kids' parade participants, Sydney Spencer and London Johnson, god sisters, here with their moms, who are longtime best friends, just like family, they say.
This is the tradition. It is something that you look forward to as a family. We bond together over it over the years. It's definitely something that will continue.
For many of these families, this is all about tradition and culture. This mom says it's especially important for her kids and other kids to be part of something like this.
So they know where they come from, so they know that everybody's together, everybody's one. In a time like this, in a world like this, everybody can come together and love each other.
Are you having fun?
Yes!
Give me a high five. Yay! Mom, why was it important for you to bring the kids to Carnival?
Because this is our culture. This is how we represent. We come out, we show love to everybody.
With the DJs and MCs bringing in the soca and dance hall, this Junior Carnival is just part of a series of events leading up to Labor Day, when the annual West Indian American Day Parade unfolds in Brooklyn. Of course, many of those here plan to also attend on Monday, making this the perfect kind of long weekend for everyone.
I feel like we're all together, and even though we come from different places, when we come to Carnival, we're all united.
We've been doing Carnival for decades, and it's a wonder to be able to bring our children into the culture.
Stephanie Bertini, Fox 5 News.
We have our fair share of music festivals and art festivals here in the city, but here's one that you may not have heard of. The 15th annual New York City Unicycle Festival rolled into Pier 76 at Hudson River Park today. It's the largest one-wheel event in the Northeast, with some half-bike demos, games, and learn-to-ride classes. A final check of the forecast today. Sun with a threat of rain in the afternoon. Tonight, temps dip to the low 70s. Tomorrow, mostly nice. And that does it for us this morning. I'm Lisa Evers. Have a great day. And remember, Fox 5 News is always streaming here on the Fox Local app.